Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Ain't that the point of cooking the real girl for it to be done? Girl. That's good. That means that you ain't got to walk away from the monitor now, girl. That means that you get to sit down, girl. That means that you ain't got to move no more, real girl. You was welcome. You was welcome because you didn't feel like cooking no more, no way. Are you welcome? Girl, I was looking for you. Girl, I was looking for you. And real, we're not about to put too much on this because I was on the verge of being on time, girl. Yes, real girl. I was on the verge of being on time. I was of the thinking of it. I was basically here. Okay. So that's how we're gonna start off this good morning on this good morning, real girl. So right now it's basically on time. Let's not put this Z. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you all are having a great morning. I have creamer. Yes. Yes. Oh, where my boo? Where my boo? Shout out to Kwani Boo. Shout out to my Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman girl on the verge. I was on the verge of being of the on time. I was on the verge. That counts for fucking something. It counts for something. Shit. So look now. So look. The Lord still let me get here. I'm here. I don't want to hear shit else. I'm here and I'm queer. Oh well. So hey girl, good morning, good morning, good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, arrogant, good morning. Not basically here, basically. Like basically. Yo, coffee's still hot, type of late still. My coffee is not cold or period. It's still of the warm with creamer. So period. So good morning, everyone. I love you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, grand rising. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it was all basically on time, period. Period. That's what I tell my turn. I'll be like, I'm basically here on time. What is of the points? You act like you've been standing out of the side of this school for a long time, girl. Girl, I'm 4 minutes late. I'm 4 minutes or almost here on time. You ain't even thinking about it that way. Oh my God. I said, girl, I'm basically here on time. What's the problem? Because somebody else could come pick you up. Shout out to all of you guys. Oh my God, shout out to my T. I don't for this girl. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. You need to make basically on time t-shirts, period, Paul. Period. Basically on time. What does it even matter? Right. It ain't like you have us waiting like versus period. Period. Still on CP time. I purchased white privilege. I bought it. So yeah. I don't know what that CP time is. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. So yeah. So look, y'all. Look, I was who you talking to? I was. Look, I'm sick of this. So I am so happy I got fired yesterday. Girl, I love getting fired. Shout out to Miss Kiki TV. Girl, you got fired, girl. Girl, me in this mouth. Girl, I done got Graham. Girl. Girl, it ain't nothing like getting fired, girl. Girl, I miss getting fired. Girl, I used to get fired. Oh, girl, it ain't nothing like getting fired, girl, and cut some bitches out on your way out, girl. Like, oh, I'm fired. So, yeah. So, they just mad I got a new job, period. So, now I can spend my days with Shauna. Yay! I am so excited about that, too. Yo, period. I love getting fired. Girl, I love getting fired. I love you too, Queen Christina. Love you, Sean. Shout out to Shani. Love you, Sean. Since joining your channel, I haven't stopped laughing. You make my day. Oh, Zoa. I'll be making y'all of the day. Period. Period. Where did I buy white privilege? I bought white privilege a long time ago, girl. I bought white privilege at the courthouse. Mm-hmm. Absolutely did. I went up there and I told them, look. Can I have the form for white privilege? Can I have that? Absolutely. Yeah, I want the form for white privilege is going up there and changing your race. Just like you could go up there and change your name. I want up there. I say, look, I want to be considered Caucasian on paper. When I hand people my license or office, I want them to be like, look, I'm one of you. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. I don't know. I don't know. I reconsider this if I were you. You know. It's, did you see the race? Did you see that? Yeah. Back up, buddy. Back up, John. Let's not do this. So yes, I bought white privilege. Go up to the courthouse and tell them that you don't want to change your name, Roxanne. Tell them you want to change your race, girl. So you go up there, girl, and you tell them that you want to be European. To change your birth certificate, say you're from France, girl. So so yes, I'm white on paper. So yeah, I say, yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, he's like, oh, you want to change your name? No, I want to change my race. Yeah, I'm tired of living in fear. So yeah, so how do I change my race? What's the fucking procedure when you want to change your race? So yeah, so absolutely. We need to see your face. Kwani, thank you for the super sticker. Girl, look, I look a mess. So funky fresh looking a mess. I'm about to go work out as soon as we done with this. Funky fresh looking a mess. Funky fresh looking a mess. Like, girl, I'm about to go work out. Girl, I look a mess. Girl, I look a mess. But I love y'all. Oh my god. So oh, there's more. Shout out to my boo Nikki. How much did it cost you? And does it expire? LOL, hair flip. Yes, it expires every 5 years, girl. So I gotta go up there when I change my license, girl. I gotta update that because they be trying to change it back to black, girl. They be trying to act like I ain't bi. So girl, they be trying to change it back to black. They be like, this is a Negro, girl. Because this one time, this white woman looked at my ID, and she walked back there and took it to Bob and was just like, do you see this here? He handed me this. He's like, well, but he's a fucking nigger. They're a fucking nigger fucking giving you, but he ain't fucking. But what it says is white. He don't have beautiful white skin, but it says it's white. So tell him we'll process it in a couple days. But he's a fucking nigger. What's going on here? So yeah. So they be trying it when I be going up there. I'll be like, look, don't you change my shit back. Because they be trying to change it back. No, this has kept me of the alive. Girl. So I bought white privilege. And so yes, I bought it. So yes. Yes, I have it and I ain't giving it back. It's my government giving fucking right. Bye, I'll see you later. It's my government giving right. So yes. So I on paper I am white. So, and I love it. So, Sean, you are beautiful of the food this morning. Girl, about white privilege. I don't know why y'all act like y'all just got a thing. Y'all just got a thing. Think y'all can buy white privilege. You absolutely can. Go up there. It doesn't matter when they look at you. They be like, you are black. Now, this fucking nigger shit. You come up with, no, I'm white on paper. Okay, so let's get into this. Shout out to S Dukes, shout out to S Gordon, love you. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Right, thank you for the donations. Oh my god, I love you guys. I'm gonna have to do that period, girl. You ain't gotta go through all this shit, girl. They see that ID, be like, look, it is a white woman in danger. Shit, get to her. So, yeah. So when you call the police, like, look, before you take your time on my license, it says I'm Caucasian. So you might want to hurry up. This matters. Okay, girl? Yeah, her flip. So let's get into these good topics. So, Angela Johnson, right on time. I love seeing your face. You are my family's favorite show on TV. Oh, and on YouTube on period. Period. So, oh my God, I love you guys. I'm you guys' favorite. Oh my God. Me? Oh my god. Thank you. Nikki. Yeah. That's what I said when I rolled out my window. I'm already I listen to Britney. I listen to Britney. Why y'all think Lil Nas X still alive? I told y'all he was giving Britney. He loves Britney. Y'all thought I was playing. I was served as a heart attack when I said that he loved him some motherfucking Britney. And so look at Summer walking this baby. Lord, say the baby. So I see everybody running around talking about this. This weird Galactian bitch. So yeah. And so this bird bath taking bitch has decided to let you guys know that she that's feeding her baby sunflower seeds to honey. She over there feeding that baby sunflower seeds, honey, and or pig milk. So she over there malnourishing that baby. And yeah, girl, your baby is not supposed to weigh 3 pounds outside of the hospital, girl. Your baby's not supposed to lose weight at home. I don't know who told you that. So she over there putting carrots and pecans and shit in the bottle with some goat milk and honey, and feeding it to this fucking baby, putting hip lotion and shit around the bottle, boiling it in olive oil and all that. That's how she warm it up. She just over there doing just a bunch of weird ass shit. Just a bunch of weird ass shit. A bunch of weird ass shit. So I don't know what's going on with her. We need to pray for this child. I'm not gonna say nothing about this baby. I guess some of the alien walker decided that she wants to feed her baby organically, like her baby ain't no fucking infant. Summer, you ditzy dizzy bitch. Girl, you should probably, if you eat organic, bitch, then put them titties in that baby mouth, okay? Because then your breast milk, you're going to be giving her everything organically, okay? Through your body, girl. Yeah, that's the best place for it to come out. So just because you want to do lean and shit, allegedly, and go back to the opioids, of the oids, Lord, and the other stuff that you're running around here doing because you don't want to put your titty in this baby mouth, you want to run around here doing all this other weird ass shit. That's why you don't want to breastfeed, because your ass already back drinking Hennessy and shit. Mix the Hennessy and motherfucking honey and swallowing some sunflower seeds and cracking some nuts and shit before you swallow it. That's why you want to put your titty in this baby mouth. So I don't understand how you trying to make it seem like you so organic. If you are, then put that organic titty in that baby mouth so that baby can get the proper nutrients that she needs. And then you can start feeding her sunflower seeds and pistachios and all of that shit, girl, with breadless bread and meatless meat and imitation every fucking thing when she get a little bit of the older girl. Let that baby get 3-4 years old before you just transition her to eating like a fucking rabbit like you did. So girl, that's weird. And people are nervous, and I understand people being nervous. I don't feel like it's that deep that people need to be calling child protection on her, because I hear through the grapevine that people have been calling child protection and stuff on her. And I don't understand why y'all doing that and y'all not calling the motherfucking police on Oink Oink. Why y'all not calling the police on this bitch? Like, I don't understand it. Y'all want to motherfucker call the police on everybody else, but y'all want to call them on Oink Oink. Y'all want to call them on her. I told y'all that this bitch is still running amok and she out here hanging with people cheering still. Girl. So I told you, but y'all want to call the police. Y'all want to call the police on Summer, but y'all don't want to call the police on Oink Oink. Now y'all keep doing the opposite of what the fuck I keep telling y'all. Call the police on this bitch. Y'all gonna call them on Summer. Now some of the bitch a little weird. We get it. We get it. But she ain't putting person in people drinks, handing people hocus pocus boiling drinks there. She not of the doing that. Nah, I told y'all to call the police on this bitch. Y'all let Pumbaa just run around up in church blasphemy, all this shit. Keep this hoe on the green mile. Y'all want to call the police on her? Shit. The wicked nurse. The nurse with the snout. Washing people's bodies, guiding feet and shit in the women while they unconscious. Dipping the toes in it, like they say, dipping your toe in the water. They out here putting the athlete's foot in women's vaginas. And y'all worried about the summer of the weird ass Walker because she over there getting that baby sunflower seed. It's just sunflower seed. She'll be all right. I saw that she put the baby car seat on the ground. Okay, that was gross. Shout out to Monica. And for the super chat. I saw she put the baby on the ground in the car seat. That was nasty. I'm like, girl, get that baby off that ground. She'll weigh nothing. She ain't number 16 ounces. The baby ain't number 16 and a half ounces. Pick up that damn car seat. Don't put that baby on the ground. Girl, that's what COVID is. Get that baby off the ground. She ain't got the vax of the scene. Girl, the baby's 7 days old, and she already giving that baby sunflower seeds, girl. Girl over there giving that baby sunflower seeds and Pepsi. You are hilarious, not Miss Piggy. Girl, beautiful days, girl. Miss Piggy, girl. She tried it. Yet she over there feeding that baby milk of a goat with yes, and a can of Pepsi, girl. Over there giving that baby sunflower seeds and Pepsi. And not even diet. Girl. So yes, I saw them at church, girl. You see that shit, girl? You see Timon and Pumbaa in church? Now they want to know who the Lord is because Lucifer busy. Now they trying to figure out who the Lord is, girl. Because they know they freedom about to be gone. Them fucker tried it. Charges in 43 states. Yes, Pepsi and sunflower seeds, Kevin, girl. The girl. Now I don't know, because that's a child over there raising a child. This is a little girl in front of us, holding a little girl. And this is Brenda's got a baby. Brenda don't know she's got. Brenda don't know she's got a baby. So this is Brenda. This her. Brenda's got a baby. So this her. This is Brenda got a baby. Brenda got a baby. My girl, Brenda's got a baby. So and Brenda don't know she's got a baby. Oh my God. Y'all did this. Y'all did this. L99, y'all did this. Brenda don't know she's got. Y'all did this. This is Brenda's got a baby. So Brenda's got a baby. Been sitting in front of us with this fucking child, y'all. But Brenda's got period. But Brenda's barely got a brain. Like, period. So this is Brenda got hated that song. But girl, this is the song in human form. Girl. Don't you know she's got a baby? So yeah, this is Brenda's got a baby. She's barely got a brain, bitch. So shout out to Tupac for alerting us Summer Walker. Because this is Brenda's got a baby. So Brenda got a baby, and we need to be look at near a dumpster near you, because you never fucking know what somebody this fucking weird. She get mad enough at her baby daddy, and the baby be outside in the square recycling bin on top of the Pepsi she been feeding her. So yeah, she decided to call. He called, check on the baby. She be like, I don't know. You ain't got her. I texted her and told her she was outside. She's sitting out there on the porch in her car seat, her diaper bag out there. And I'm about to go in about 15 minutes, so don't get no neglect charge. Because I'm going to call the police as I'm leaving. And say that I just got home and you just left my baby on this fucking porch. She's psycho. So this is Brenda's got a baby. And yeah. So look, summer girl. Get that baby some formula or your titty. One or the other. That's why you don't want to breastfeed, because you sit over there in the galaxy, galactically doing lines and shit allegedly. So girl, stop drinking and shit and feed that baby your titty. Yeah, because we sick of you. This weird ass bitch. Now we need somebody to pray for her real quick while I take a quick little break. Hold on. When Michael cousin. Here she goes.
First of all, wait a minute. In case you didn't know.
And I need our support because.
But how we gonna support? Now here's the thing: how we gonna support you? We don't know.
And you really got that Jackson blood in you. Michael would have hit it.
Michael would have hit it.
Janet would hit it anytime. I didn't want to put. Come on now, you got that Jackson blood. Oh my God! You been mentioning that y'all's name. I wish I was a Jackson. I sing anytime they ask me. Come on now. Let me try. I mean, my throat is not together.
That's all right.
Nowhere
yes. It's me. No, yes. Prosper. Now. This for you, summer bitch. Nothing will work, girl. Keep your baby, girl. Brenda's got a baby. Do what he'll do, girl. He will do, yes.
He will stand
by your side, yes. He will, yes. Weird, girl. Come on, girl. Yes.
He's through
the day. Yes, Lord. Yes, that was Michael. Okay, move right along. Now because we needed, girl, we needed somebody to come pray for her real quick. Girl, he was there here by your side. Yo. So shout out to Michael cousin for coming through, letting us know that Brenda's got a baby, gonna be all right. So Lord, somebody said Jack Wise cousin, y'all cut it out. Nikki said good. My boo Antoinette, she said, you are cutting up so bad I can't do my work. I love you, Sean. I love you, Antoinette. I don't see it. It went somewhere, but I see it at the top of the screen. Shout out to Antoinette. I don't see it went somewhere. I can't find it. This chat be going too fast. I love you guys. I need to slow this fucking chat down. Yeah. So moving right along. Now Sierra built up face. Her daughter got beat up in school, Sierra. Shout out to Jamie Thomas. Oh my God, I love you, girl. Love you, girl. Thank you, girl. Do I? You need to end that right second away, girl. Lily, look, nah, y'all be doing this. This be y'all. Be you, Nikki, D Turner, all of y'all. Y'all be making me do all this stuff. Baby Shay, all y'all ass, Caroline, all y'all. So y'all do this. It does not be me. So okay. So from the glam shop, from Love and Hip Hop, this frumpy faced hoe, this build a bitch, yeah. So I don't see why people keep talking about her. She's like never mattered, like at all. Girl, you can be more irrelevant. Like you just literally do not matter. With this manly built ass face you done wouldn't got. You weird looking hoes. I don't know why y'all think this shit is cute. It is not. It is not cute. But I guess, y'all keep getting, because this is why people call this, why niggas say you always would trade Sierra, because you low key giving in the face. Girl, you low key giving. You low key giving. So yeah, so I guess Jock said that you keep a trade sister, I guess. And Joe Clive, is that what that says? Yeah. Says, whoa, is that shade? So I get, Sierra got a new nigga. She don't go with that one dude no more, that they've been recycling that relationship on Love and Hip Hop, on Love and Flip Flop. They've been recycling, that relationship. Sierra gives classic or I don't matter. Yeah. That's what she giving. Every dude she encounter fucks her over. Weird. It's weird that every nigga she get with cheats on her, from Scooter to the next nigga she got with to this nigga here. Shout out to Nikki. Oops, never mattered. She doesn't. She has never mattered. When? For what? What would she be mad? What the fuck would she matter for? And so she keep getting with niggas that cheat. So congratulations to her and this weird ass face. Because I mean, I don't even get why do people even discuss her with her scamming ass period. Period. Doll in school beating up boys and shit. She need to be worried about shit like that. Her face and lips just look stuck up and it's stuck. Yeah, love and flip flop. Absolutely. Have you seen her cry? She could cry. Nicole, you lying. Girl, she could cry. She could cry. Oh my goodness, I did not notice she could cry. I thought she got her tear ducts and stuff done too. I didn't know she could cry. Go on, Sierra girl. You still got one emotion left. Go on, girl. And Sierra, you better cry, bitch. Go on, girl. Only able to show one emotion. Sadness. When it look, this bitch is supposed to be happy as fuck in this picture. Look, that's her smiling cheek to cheek. Absolutely. That is her smiling cheek to cheek. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's because there ain't no bone. We don't see no bone. It's just all fillers and liquid and oil and girl toxins. Face full of toxins. Yeah. So go, Sierra girl, on that last little emotion you got to your next trip to that table. Go on, girl. She could still cry. Go on. Yo, girl, you better cry, bitch. You better cry while you can, bitch. Girl. That fake pregnancy episode. Oh, I saw, but she wasn't crying in that. She was just very upset. There was tears. I just thought that she was very upset vocally. Like her face was not giving that. Her face was giving that everything's okay. But her voice, her tone of her voice, was giving that this is a problem. But like other than that, she wasn't crying. I ain't see no tears. I did not know that the bride of Chucky could cry. I did not know Jennifer Tilly could cry. Barbie, eat your heart out. So I did not know that this pretty Cabbage Patch doll could cry. I did not know that. Here, flip. So moving right along from this strong-faced hoe. Sierra, girl, stay off them people tables. Girl, you look a mess. You look a mess, girl. Speaking of looking a mess, yeah, it's Kyle's sister. So before we get into this lie, that she's talking about right here, let's get into this. Yes, the bride of Chucky. Look at them cheekbones. Girl, why is they right underneath your eyes? That is not where cheeks go. Cheeks don't go up that high, pointy face, bitch. Like, girl, you really think you cute? Like, you for real think you cute, bitch? You look a mess. Ari, you look a mess. Girl, why you think you're a bad bitch? You're not. You think you're a bad bitch because niggas want to nut on your back? Like, girl, no, you're not. Girl, with that chewed up ass belly button from them surgeries. Girl, please. Ain't did a sit up before in your motherfucking life. Like, girl, you motherfucking tried it. Girl, you look a mess. I don't know why these bitches think this shit is cute. It's not. You bitches look like robots. You bitches don't even look real. Like, it's not hating, bitch. You look gross. Like, I mean, if you feel like this is what's up, okay, hey, who am I to tell you different? But bitch, I would never. I would walk right past a plastic built ass bitch like this. Now leave it a little imagination. Like, I don't mind somebody getting their titties done and their ass done. Okay, cool. Like, we can work with that. But you get every fucking thing done. Like, looking at her, what hasn't she had done? What's real and what's fake? That's when it's a problem. That's when you know that you have had too much surgery when a motherfucker can't even tell what's real or fake anymore. I don't know if that's her original nose. I don't know if that's her original lips. I don't know if that's her jawbone. I don't know if those are her cheeks. I don't know, forehead, eyes. Definitely got her titties done. Who knows if she got the arm fat sucked underneath her arms. Definitely got a lipo every other month. You can tell by because those are outside procedures, the ones the same day, type of procedures, that they do when you go in and they just suck the fat out real quick to where like you can be awake, like why they do it. They don't have to put you under, or anything. So you can tell that she's consistently gotten those. So it's just like, girl, you look a mess. You look a mess. We don't know what's real, what's fake. Like, if you feel like this is good, you feel like you look beautiful, kudos to you, sis. Because I see a mess in front of me. A mess. A Build-A-Bitch. Girl, a human blow-up doll is what I see. Is what I see. And Ari was never an ugly girl. So, like, that's the thing. You could get some shit to make you look ugly. You'd be just fine looking, and then you get so obsessed with vanity to where you want to tweak and change every fucking thing. Girl, you look a mess. And it is sad as a Black woman that would have aged very well that you are going to age horribly. 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 You're already giving Rumpelstiltskin, Jada Pinkett. Remember how beautiful Jada Pinkett was? And then she went and got that surgery and shit done on her fucking face to where it made it all pointy and all of that. Look, just like this. Just like this. Jada Pinkett used to look amazing. Beautiful woman. Flawlessly gorgeous. And then she went and start fucking with her face. And then look. She do not look the same. Jada then and Jada now. And she could. Because she aged very gracefully. She did her body aged well. And it's a shame bitches are still in their 20s and they're already looking like they're mid-30s, late 40s. And she wouldn't look bad right here as if she was 35 years old. If this was a 35-year-old in front of me or a 40-year-old, I would say, girl, you look damn good. You look damn good. Even with the surgeries. Like, girl, you look damn good. But your body is going to age. It is. And you're going to have to keep updating that shit. And you're going to look just like a Vivica Fox. And we're going to get into that too. You're going to look just like her because Vivica was drop dead gorgeous. And she started fucking with her motherfucking face. And then, hey, I don't know why Black women leave y'all fucking face alone. Leave y'all face alone. Like, that's one thing I'm going to say. Most of y'all are already gorgeous. Like, y'all are already beautiful women. Leave y'all fucking face alone. Because that is going to usually takes the longest to age when it comes to Black women especially. So it's just leave y'all fucking face alone. Because you got to keep updating that shit. Stop thinking. They always think about the now and not later. Like, no, think about later. Leave your shit alone. Now you starting to get older, wrinkles starting to come in, those crow's feet, shit like that. You want to play with your face a little bit? Hey. At least you had a good 35, 45 years of that beauty, of looking how you looked. Now you want to update and tweak some stuff. Hey, when you get older, cool. But these bitches is mid-20s doing all the shit to themselves. Like, girl, you look a mess. Like, if people find this, and she think that since niggas want to nut on her back, that she's that bitch. These people don't want a relationship with you. They want to nut on you, girl. The people the women in the Playboy magazines, they don't want to be wife these chicks. They want to sleep with them. Girl, you tried it. You tried it. You tried it, girl. You are not a hot commodity. You are not. Niggas want to smash and pass. They're not trying to wife you. Why you think you have so much trouble with the niggas that you're dealing with now? It's still like pulling teeth to get Moneybag Yo to say that he with you, girl. It's still like pulling fucking teeth to get him to say y'all together. Because you feel like you're that bitch. Girl, you're a baby mama that makes money off of social media. I'm going to need you to go sit down somewhere, girl. Girl, please. Moving right along. So she says, stop talking about rich people. Rich people don't care about your opinion. I promise. Not one fuck. Ari. This is Ari old face. That's not what she looks like now. Jigsaw. Ari. When you don't care about something, you don't mention it. Mic drop. So if you're so rich, not one fuck given, you show alertness that you don't give a fuck. We didn't ask to be alerted. Hey guys, I'm just letting you guys know that I don't give a fuck about this. Not one fuck. Prove it. When you don't care about some jigsaw, you don't put attention towards it at all. You pay it literal dust. So for you to say to stop talking about rich people because we don't care about your opinion, why are you telling us? Telling me that you don't care about my opinion lets me know that you know my opinion. It means you listening, bitch. Yeah. So clearly you care. This wasn't an in general. You are clearly speaking to someone. Okay? And I know you're not talking to me. I know you're not talking to me. So, girl, clearly you're speaking to someone, you weird face bitch. Girl, have a seat. I know you're obsessed with me, she says, and I get it, but stay in your lane and stay out my business. Girl, you don't have any business on the back part of Vogue in advertising. Girl, you don't have any business. You don't have any. What business? You don't have any. We don't care if you over there getting some wrong baby. Buy money back, yo. He ain't trying to put no baby in you. Yeah, he nuts in your throat. Girl, you tried it. Or your back. Like, yeah, girl, you tried it. Pull out. Girl, his pull-out method is on fire. Girl, that pull-out game tight. He makes sure he don't drop no baby in your weird ass. Your weird body having ass. He makes sure he does not get a build a bitch pregnant. So, girl, the wrong baby. So, yeah, girl, you don't have any business, girl. I'm gonna need you Instagram models to stop trying to make it seem like y'all are actual entrepreneurs. You're not. You're a baby mama that's sleeping with a rapper, and Tay does your hair. The only time we give a fuck about Tay is when he's doing Nicki's hair. Let's just keep it real. We really don't give a damn about him. Like, we don't. No shade. He just doesn't matter. Keep doing hair, bro. This isn't his lane. There's nothing for us to talk about. But when it comes to you, girl, you don't have any business. What business? What company are you running again? Your body? Whores are us? Yeah, girl, please. Bitch, you ain't got no business. The only business you got is your son. That's about it. Yeah, and mind that because it doesn't pay you. Yeah, it doesn't. Keep putting him in Gucci and shit, making him live beyond his means, making him feel that you are rich, which you are not that, girl. You are not that. So, girl, you are imitation of rich, bitch. You're buying your mom watches and shit, not homes. That's what rich people do. Ari, girl, not put their mom in no motherfucking townhouse, bitch. Girl, rich people buy their parents shit. They make their parents owners. Look, mom, I just bought you a $1.5 million home. Not I just bought you a house for $250,000 and I live in a one that's 4.1 million. Yeah, girl, you don't. You tried it. Girl, you're not as rich as you want to be. Girl, stop thinking that way because you feel like you can buy Gucci slippers and Gucci Crocs, Prada Crocs, that you're rich. Okay. Okay, girl. That is a poor man's mentality. Like I said, what business are you running, girl? What? I haven't heard of a Kyle Sisters Inc. I haven't heard of any of that. You call yourself a Don, not your employees. You tried it, bitch. Girl, keep sucking the dick that pays you, bitch. Like, you tried it. Girl, you are a side bitch with a baby. You tried it. Moving right along. So here she go. Hard-faced as fuck. Here she go. The road, baby. Moving right along. So look at this other baby mama. Look at her. Look.
Pregnant. I told y'all I gained a couple pounds, and here y'all gonna talk about a bitch pregnant. I'm just happy. Don't have a care in the world about nothing. Life is great. Making more money than I've ever made. Like, honestly,
had. That means past tense. But that was cute, Renni girl. Who hasn't sold a wig, girl? That is not impressive.
I don't want no baby no time soon. Y'all don't even got to worry about that. Like, that's one of the things y'all don't got to worry about. Loyal is enough. I want no more kids. Out my comments, talk about a bitch is pregnant. I told y'all I gained a couple pounds, and here y'all gonna talk about a bitch pregnant. I'm just happy. Don't have a care in the world about nothing. Life is great. Making more money than I've ever made. Like, honestly, I don't want no.
This is Jada Waiter. This is Lil Baby, the rapper, his son, I should say, son's mother, Jada Waiter.
Baby, no time soon. Y'all don't even gotta worry about that.
So she's saying that she's not pregnant because, I guess her fans are saying that she's pregnant because she's gained some weight. So, with that being said, hold on, I just saw a comment. Okay, somebody just, I don't know where it is, but somebody just said who that hasn't sold lip gloss or hair. I was like, period. But yeah, that doesn't impress me. What impresses me if it's in like Forbes or something like that, because it's a maintaining company that's doing really good, then it's like, okay, then I'm going to be impressed by that. You own a business. You are an entrepreneur to me, not just throwing your name on somebody's brand that they made already and you making a color or coming up with a color or a name for it. That doesn't impress me. What impresses me is you actually putting the work, behind it. Like when Angela Simmons and her sister, when they first came out with pastries, they were actually sitting there designing those shoes, coming up with the colors in those business meetings, coming up with the concepts. And they were also placed into big magazines talking about how big their business was. So that was very impressive to me. With Angela and her sister, Vanessa Simmons, doing their thing. I thought that was dope. So, but these little wannabes that's just slapping their name on somebody else's brand, that does not make you an entrepreneur to me. It does not. The brander gets more money than you do. They get more out of it anyway. You're more so just being paid to be the face. That doesn't make you, especially when you are not like a literal celebrity, like when you don't have any talent. What is Jada's talent besides looking cute in pictures? But what is her talent? Like I thought, she's a baby mama. So with her being a baby mama, not to say that she's talentless, it's just that she's not actually collecting coin off of that. She's collecting coin off of affiliation. So that's the thing. Take that and become something with it. I'm sick of these chicks that feel like because they get child support or because they get to get entry into certain places, certain clubs and certain parties and stuff like that because they are a baby mama, that shit lasts forever. It doesn't. It doesn't. Because as soon as little baby gets somebody else pregnant, Jada is going to fall to the wayside. So people don't really pay attention to her unless it's some drama between her and her child's father. Other than that, there would be no reason. There would be no reason. There would be no reason. See, this is when the problem comes in, sweetie. This is when the problem comes in. Shout out to Renni. This is when the problem comes in. But she made millions on her own before little baby. That is what she should be known for. Keisha Kaur made hella money before she ever met Gucci, and we knew that. We knew she was a brander. Whatever people want to say about her, Keisha Kaur was making that fucking money. She was making bread. The waist trainers, the tee, the corsets, all of that. The woman was making money. She was bringing in a shit ton, and that's what we knew her for. Then when Gucci came in, she got the affiliation with him to make her brand even bigger. But Keisha Kaur has always been a businesswoman. So I will give her that. I don't care about what anybody say about who she slept with, anything like that. I don't care. She has done very well for herself. She could, when Gucci was gone, she could have fucked everything up, and she didn't. She doubled the coin while he was gone. We don't hear nothing like that about her. So that's the problem. Don't be so smitten by the person you're with to sit here and make your affiliation, make why people know you is this person. So then when you separate, that's exactly that. It's like you go back to being that nobody. Because while she was making all these millions, nobody knew her. Nobody knew her. So, and when you make millions, you are placed in certain advertisements. I've never seen her in Forbes or anything like that. When you make millions in the industry, whether you are known or not, you will be listed. Now, they may not do a big article on you, but you'll be listed when you're bringing in millions of dollars. Even Supa, the crayon case, even her, she was in Forbes. So, it wasn't like a big article about her, but it did state that she, it had been announced that she had made over $1 million and something with her company. I've never seen Jada Waiter in Forbes ever. And trust me, I typed it in, her and Ari, because they swear up and down, that they have all this money. I haven't seen it. when you type in Jada Waiter, it takes you to Little Baby in Forbes. It does not take you to her because she is not there. So if she's making millions of dollars, hopefully she better not let the IRS know, because it seemed like she don't want to know she's making millions. Like she don't want to know. So yeah, so she better keep that on hush street, because yeah, she's the only one that knows. So but you know, shout out to her. Like I like her over Ari, because at least Jada Waiter has a life. I feel like she was a little toxic when she was first like announced, but she kind of learned how to, you know, conduct herself. And a lot of people, like with Jada, people will go in business with her. You know, I will go in business with a Jada before I would ever go in business with Ari. Honestly, in my opinion, if I had a brand that I needed a female to rock for me, Jada's perfect. She's beautiful. She's a mother, so she can relate on all type of different levels, and she's a good mother. You know, at that, she ain't putting her baby daddy in jail, you know, and all of that shit. The reason why she was, you know, basically big in the first place, like, she's not doing any of that. Her and Lil Baby split seems to be amicable. They seem to still be getting along, parenting well with each other, and all of that. So I would definitely work with Jada before I would ever work with an Ari. Yes, I would invest in a Jada because she's a beautiful girl. She has a fan base. She has an audience. You know, I will give her that. So I would want Jada to use that and put that into a real business, something that you can pass down to your kids, not pass somebody else's business down that you slapped your name on and made a good money, made a decent amount of money off of it. No. Do something for you so that you can pass it on. Become your own boss while you have all this attention. Don't let the attention die down on you and then just nobody cares. And then you're one of those bitter complaining baby mamas because you're not living the lifestyle that you were living while you were with the baby. Like, no, I feel like you should capitalize on yourself. Honestly, that's what I would do. And make that bitch Lil Baby invest in a company that you want to start, girl. Have them give you the startup money and build you a brand, girl. You still have a great name. You ain't labeled as no slut and none of that stuff, girl. No, nobody look at you that way. At least they shouldn't. You are a beautiful girl that was stuck in a stupid relationship with a stupid nigga. So, girl, her flip. And so I feel like while your name is still good, while you ain't being caught in no nude scandals and on OnlyFans and none of that weird ass shit, while your name is still good, I feel like you should draw off of it. Draw off of that and build a brand, because you are a beautiful girl and you're young and you're relatable. So with you being all of those things, girl, you a money maker. You're a money maker. So like, girl, you could. She has a good start. So it's like, girl, go on, girl, make that coin, make the money, girl. Don't let it make you. That's all I gotta say about it. I like Jada. I do. I don't care for Ari. I don't. I think Ari's a stupid bitch. I don't like Ari at all, but I do like Jada. She seems more humble. She seems more down to earth. I feel like with Jada, you could at least talk to her. I didn't necessarily like where she was with Lil Baby, because I feel like I hate when girls like her, beautiful girls, they could get any man that they want, just let a nigga just run over them. You know, like I just be like, oh, girl, like, ugh, it's irritating. You know, but I mean, you live and you learn. So she's young, so she's learning. So shout out to Jada Waiter, girl. Just please leave that nigga. Just leave him alone, girl. Move on with your life. Like, it's so much more to life for you. I feel like there's life after this nigga. So, girl. So yeah, shout out to Jada Waiter. I like Jada. I like her. I do. Kim's a stupid bitch. Listen.
If you do law school the way that I'm doing it, it is a 4-year program instead of your typical 3-year program. And after year 1, you have to take the baby bar. This one actually is harder, I hear, than the official bar.
You needed a 560, you got a 474. That's extremely close on a test that most people are not taking in the middle of a pandemic.
I am a failure.
You're not a failure, Kim.
I spent, 6 weeks straight, 10 to 12 hours a day studying. And it was so important for me to take this and to not pass. Gets your spirit down and just makes you want to give up. I didn't fail by that much. I feel like Dad would be really proud of you.
Who's she talking to?
The fact that
Hold up, Kim. Hold on. I'm getting back to you, stupid bitches. Who the fuck you talking to? Angel. Here, Flip. Who the fuck you talking to? Who you talking to? Hurry up. Who the fuck you talking to? Because that be you bitch's problem. I don't need to be living better than any motherfucking body hoe. Yeah, you're weird ass bitch. You're weird. I need to live my life. I don't need to live how nobody else is living. You're weird ass bitch for even opening up your mouth to say something stupid like that. You're a weird ass hoe. Like, yeah, you're a dizzy bitch. To even say something like that, I hope you're doing better than the people you're talking about. Bitch, I need to be maintaining. I need to be doing well within my life. What's meant for her isn't meant for me, bitch. And ain't no motherfucking baby daddy brought shit into my life, ho. I ain't sucked no dick to get this motherfucking 4-bedroom home that I live in and the 7 motherfucking cars that's sitting in my motherfucking driveway, bitch, about to be 8 because I'm about to get my son a car that's turning 15 in October. Bitch, hot tub in my back deck, all of that shit, ho. I am very blessed, bitch, whenever you get through. And I don't need to live another person's life in order to be okay, in order to open my fucking mouth. If you don't have a mansion, don't talk. Then why are you, ho? Bitch, you sitting in an apartment saying, I hope. No, bitch, I'm in a house. So that goes for you too, bitch. One thing for certain and 2 things for sure. I hope you're doing better than the people you're talking about. Bitch, you're talking about me. Are you doing better than me, ho? Think before you speak, motherfucker. Show weird ass. Bitch, are you doing better than me? Before we get to me and Ari, and if I'm doing better than who, and who, bitch, are you living better than me? Bitch, I just got a second crib. Are you living better than me, bitch? I live a very blessed life. I don't have to live like Beyonce in order to have a good life, ho. You be the ones with the most money that's the most unhappy, bitch. I ain't never wanted to be rich. Ever. I've never transpired to be. Show weird ass. I'm not speaking to that bitch out of competition. There's no competition. Like I said, I didn't suck a dick to get to where I am, bitch. Can that hoe say that? Can she say that? She got there out of hard work? Yeah, in the bedroom. On her motherfucking knees. Bitch, everything I got, I worked for. Fuck is you talking about? Everything I do comes with a W-2. Being a slut does not come with that. Fuck is you talking about, Angel? Bitch, don't try me. I'm not the one. You better ask somebody. Now let's get back to the people that matter. Like this bitch. Don't try me, ho.
I did not pass the baby bar. If you do law school the way that I'm doing it, it is a 4-year program instead of your typical 3-year program. And after year 1, you have to take the baby bar. This one actually is harder, I hear, than the official bar.
You needed a 560, you got a 474. That's extremely close on a test that most people are not taking.
First of all, white ladies, stop trying to spin this narrative. That was not good. That was not good. She needed 600. That's the lowest score to pass. So she couldn't even get a D. She couldn't even get a D. Shit, that's an F, an NC, a non-credit. She failed. Don't try to make it sound cute. No, she failed.
In the middle of a pandemic.
I am a failure.
Yes, yes, she is. Yes, you are.
6 weeks straight, 10 to 12 hours a day studying. And it was so important for me to take this and to not pass. Gets your spirit down and just makes you want to give up. I didn't fail by that much.
Yes, you did. Stop lying, you tan bitch.
I feel like Dad would be really proud of you regardless. Just the fact.
No, the fuck he would not. He don't want no dumb daughter. And why the fuck would he be proud of her failing? That's weird.
You're pursuing this. I think it's safe. I did not pass the baby.
He'd be proud of she passed. The fuck? Dad would be proud of your failure. Dad would totally be so happy that you failed. He would be psyched, though. No, he wouldn't, you stupid bitch. Like, stop trying to make this dumb hoe feel better. She's putting the D in dumb. Okay? She's putting the D in dumb. No, 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 no. Girl, he would have been proud of the fact of her trying, yes, but he would not have been proud of her failing. I feel bad when my kid fails and hopes that when they try the next time that they do better. But I'm not proud of it. I'm proud of the fact that they, took the mission on in the first place. I'll be proud of that. But you're not necessarily proud of failure. You learn from it. There's nothing to be proud of. You should be proud that you tried, not proud that you failed. That should give you the ambition to want to work harder. She said that since she failed that she feels like she doesn't want to do it at all. So that means that you're a failure. That means that that's what you are. Like, girl, you failed. Like, why would he be proud of you failing and saying that I don't want to do it again? Why would he be proud of that? No, he would have been proud of you wanting to keep pushing. Like, that inspired you to keep going. Like, okay, he would be proud of that. But I'm so proud of you, babe, for trying to follow my footsteps, failing the first time that you tried and then just said, fuck it. Why would he be proud of that? That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it to be rude. Like her dad don't give a fuck about. Like, no, I think that he would definitely, have been proud at the inspiration of her wanting to allegedly do it because of him, and following in his footsteps and things in that nature. Why wouldn't he be proud? Like, of course. But for you to try something and just because you didn't ace it, the first time, because like passing the bar is simple. It's not. It's fucking hard. Even the baby bar, it's really hard, so I wouldn't expect. If she hasn't had real schooling, everything she's done has been online. She's not really going to classes, paying attention, sitting there listening to professors, in school and them actually breaking down cases and showing debative arguments, how attorneys actually are. She's not doing any of that. She's not doing any of the real work. So why would she pass? Why would she? I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And then she's like, I studied for several weeks. No, bitch, you took pictures for several fucking weeks, ho. You was more concerned about updating that plastic surgery and being seen as a sex symbol than worrying about passing that fucking test, because you would have. And you would have been a lot closer if you actually cared about it. And once again, if you truly did care about it, you keep going. Yes, that test is very hard. It's very hard. She's not dumb because she didn't pass the test. She's dumb because she's tired of being looked at as a porn star. She's tired of being that girl Ray J fucked on camera. Hair flip. The Kardashians are basic bitches. They done had clothing lines, stores, lipstick, makeup, shoes, babies. They done made every fucking thing. They done made every fucking thing. And they're still known as the sluts of Hollywood. Absolutely. They are still known as baby fucking mamas. They're still known as none of them bitches are married. They're still known as culture fucking vultures. They're still known as only your black man around me true player for real. Huh? Ask Puff Daddy. So, yeah. So, Mr. Steal Your Man. Yeah. So, they're tired of being basic bitches. Kim's tired of when people say her name that they're not calling her something that matters. They're not saying Kim Kardashian, the lawyer. They're saying Kim Kardashian, the fucking slut. So Kim Kardashian only wanted to be a lawyer so that people could stop looking at her as a whore. That's all that is. That's all that is. She wants to be known for something. These bitches ain't talented. These talentless bitches that stand in front of a camera talking about some, that's hot. Bible. These weird ass hoes. I'm like, these bitches aren't talented. The fuck out of here. What the fuck these bitches do besides fuck black men with relevance? What the fuck they done? These bitches ain't nobody. Shit, Kanye's line has been more successful than theirs, and his shoes has been, all that shit has been, Kanye Yeezy has been more successful than anything the motherfucking Kardashians have ever created. Fuck out of here. His business has outlasted all of them horrors' business. They made more money than all of them horrors' business. Even Kylie weak-ass cosmetics. Whatever the fuck them basic bitches get through. Fuck these hoes. Shit, fuck them. Kim only wanted to be a lawyer Yeah, she only wanted to be a lawyer so that people can call her something other than slutty. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. And now that she notices how hard it is and how much work you have to put in, the bitch don't want it. She doesn't want it. She gonna wait till she have a daycare of fucking children, decide that she want to be an attorney. Why you didn't want to be there when you was over there sucking on Reggie Bush dick? Why you didn't want to be there when you was sucking on Chris Humphrey dick? Why you didn't want to be none of that shit when you was doing none of that shit, bitch? You want to wait till you damn near fucking 50, on your way to 50, and decide that you want to do all this shit. Need you hoes to stop acting like y'all not pushing 40. You are. You are. So now that you have kids and shit to raise, now you want to do something that you could have been did. It's not like you didn't have the money. You was buying Maseratis and all of that shit, bitch. You could have bought a Harvard. The fuck out of here, girl, please. You want to be taken seriously. Yeah, you want to be taken seriously. But there's nothing serious about you. There's nothing serious about you. You are a basic bitch that sex. That's it. Sex has gotten you everything that in your life, literally. Marriage, family, businesses, all of that. Sex, girl. Cut it out. Your claim to fame, once again, that girl that sucked Ray J's dick. That girl that stopped in the middle of sex to put on makeup. You're always going to be that girl. Like, cut it out. You dry ass, bitter ass, basic ass bitches. Period. I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at when I get a degree. Period. Period. I see DC College. So, yeah. So, yeah, fuck this hoe. Her dumb ass. Yeah, you're putting the Z in dumb. Yeah. Let's not put the Z in dumb. Girl. Ain't nobody taking you seriously, slut. Shit, I don't give a fuck how anybody feel about how I talk about these bitches. Fuck these hoes. And I'll tell every single one of the last one of these bitches to their face. Fuck you bitches. You bitches are scum. All of you dry ass hoes. Courtney, bitch, you're racist. Racist bitch. And I'll tell you to your face, hoe. Yep, you're this bitch. Yeah, you're a racist bitch. Bitch, you're racist. Nah. That's why Scott keep fucking little girls. Nah, hoe. Keep fucking people's daughters. Keep fucking people's daughters. No, I'm not reading this shit. Where is cause hold up. What happened to the post? Why did they delete it? Why did they delete it? What? Hold on. It was the Vivica Fox post. Did they delete it? Oh my god. I think they did. Wait, let me go back up to the top. Because that's what we're going to talk about. They did. They deleted it. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's just say Jada is definitely Vivica is still maybe Hollywood Unlocked has it or Shade Room. I believe. Hold on. I believe Hollywood Unlocked has it. No. Do they not? Oh, they don't have it. I wanted that clip. Maybe the Shade Room does. Damn, I should have talked about that first. I should have talked about that shit first. You keep showing this weak shit with Ari. Like, girl, don't nobody give a fuck. Please go away. I've never wanted somebody to go away. Just, girl, go away. Oh, it's right here, period. Found it.
And still to this day, the love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and that's what the love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, like, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart. But the reason why the relationship ended was because we just went public way too fast, had way too many people in our business. And if I was to have a chance to do it over, it would be that we stayed private a lot longer. But we got too many people in our business, and that's what
First of all, that's not what fucked our relationship up. Girl, Vivica, Lord, Jada Vivica. Girl, let's not act like you ain't going around saying that 50 was gay. Girl, let's not, Vivica, Vivica, girl, let's not act like you was not going around saying 50 was gay. Let's not act like you were not insinuating the fact that 50 Cent was gay after you two broke up. Cut it the fuck out, girl. That's why you will never have a chance again, because you weren't around. I wouldn't, if I was a heterosexual man, I would not give no woman that after we broke up was calling me fucking gay. Like, yeah, in the ixnay on the Ederle, girl. Like, yeah, you were 80 fucking sixth. So, yeah, what I think about this is, Vivica, this is borderline starting to look stalkerish. 50 is in a relationship. So with you saying, like, if I ever have the chance again, that is disrespectful, to the person that he is dating. So it's like, it doesn't matter what 50 said in the past. Who he's dating has nothing to do with that. And he don't want you. So, girl, stop thinking about him, girl. Out of sight, out of fucking mind. You are starting to look a little weird. Like, well, girl, let it go. Like, that shit was so long ago. And once again, he don't want your old ass, girl. He like him young. That's just what it like. You don't mind the seasoned man, because he getting old too. So I don't know why the nigga trying to act like he in his fucking 20s. He ain't. So, but it's just like, girl, like, let it go. Like, this is looking very single black female-ish. Like, girl, let it go. Like, oh, he don't want you. He really don't. So, girl, you gotta let this go. I think that she says that he was the love of her life because he probably was. Just because 50 has a rough exterior does not mean that he's not a sweet, thoughtful, considerate person, when he's dating somebody. So, and by her saying the love of her life, I believe that the sexual chemistry was there. The sex was good, the money was good, the hanging out was good. 50 was a rising star, at that point in time when they got together, because it was around the time of You Can Find Me in the Club. It was around that time, so 50 was becoming massive, around that, Get Rich or Die Trying era. So they started dating like right after that. And well, right during it, I should say. And yeah. So, girl, let it go. He don't want you, girl. Call your mama. Girl, he don't want you. So I just feel like it's looking a little, somebody's watching me. Like, leave that man alone. That's all I got to say. It's not a cute look. It really is not. It looks like obsessive, and because it's like, it's been years. 50 does not really, he don't talk about her, unless brought up into something that he kind of hops and skips over. It's not something he sits there and goes into detail, like, oh, if I had another chance and all that. Like, he don't say none of that bullshit. Like, he just be like, yeah, we dated, whatever, It was what it was. The bitch said I was gay. Shout out to Cheris Lady. The bitch said I was gay. Shit like that. So it's like, she sounds very delirious. Very delirious. Very delicious. I really don't think it's just like a sexual thing. I think that sex was part of it. You know, you calling somebody the love of your life, that has nothing to do with sex. You know, like, don't get me wrong, sex is probably a good detail of that, but it's a lot more, you know, that comes with that. You know, like soulmate, like you're my match. We have a lot in common. You know, we got along great. You know, if you're gonna say that somebody was the love of your life, you know, you're not just gonna say that's the fuck of your life. You know, like she doesn't really say anything about sex or anything, you know. So I feel like sex was the last thing she was worried about in the relationship. They were just compatible in so many other different ways. I think she looks at it like we really had, like, I really had a great time dating him. You know, when we were together, it was amazing. You know, like life was like a fairy tale, basically. You know, if I feel like it's what she's saying. Because you got to think about 50 Cent has a lot of power, you know, and around that time is when he was starting to get bigger. So the money was just coming in like a fucking faucet. And, you know, with that, you know, I'm sure he showed her a really good life. I do think that. I think that she regrets not marrying him. I think she regrets being so like assertive and things like that within the relationship. I think she wishes she was more passive. You know, like maybe if I would have just shut my fucking mouth and just follow suit. That's what I'm getting from it, you know. If I would have just shut the fuck up and follow suit and not be, you know, like, yeah, maybe I could have kept him. But with her still being single to this fucking day, you got to think about it, you know. If a woman would meet a man at a particular age and be like, wow, you're not married or anything, like no kids or nothing, you know, why wouldn't people say the same thing about her? I mean, it has to be something with her. If she is not married, if she does not have kids, if she doesn't have a functioning relationship with anyone, that says a lot about her. You know, it has nothing to do with the mate, because she's the type of woman that wouldn't have a hard time finding someone. You know, it would be extremely easy. All she would have to do is walk across the street, basically, like, you want to be with me? You know, like she could get a man anytime, any place. That's not the issue. It's keeping one. That's the thing. So I feel like 50 realized while being with her that she wasn't who he wanted. Like, I think that she did a lot of things to turn him off, because it did not last. Like, it wasn't like years, you know, they were together. It didn't last long. And it sounds like 50 got rid of her. It sounds like 50 dumped her. It don't sound like she got rid of him. It sounds like he got rid of her ass. Hence her being so regretful. So, hence her being so regretful. No, I would absolutely agree. But if she's sitting here saying that she missed out on him, that she still wants to be with him, if she ever had the chance, that means she wanted marriage. That means she wanted kids. That means that she wanted all of those things. It's okay if a woman doesn't want that. She's not saying that she didn't want to marry 50. She said that he was the love of her life. That's husband material. That means that I would marry him, you know, type of situation. You know, she's not saying I don't want to be in a relationship and I don't want to have children. And she has that right. If she doesn't want kids, she doesn't have to. If she doesn't want to be married, she doesn't have to. I mean, she doesn't have to do those things. But if she wants them, it states something about her if it's not already into fruition. You know, with her being married with kids and, you know, settle down somewhere, that's obviously not something she wants. So if she doesn't want it, but now does, because it seems like that's what she's longing for in this conversation. She says that was the love of my life, meaning that if I had him, my life would be different. Like, we would be married, we would have kids. That is what I feel like she's giving right here, the love of your life. You don't just say that about anybody. You know, you say love of your life means like I would have given that person anything, done anything for them. You know, when you meet the love of your life, you know, it's not too many no's in your vocabulary. So, but 50 as a person that has never been married, you know, and things like that, I think that that's probably one of the reasons why she wanted to be with 50 still. You know, it's because 50, you know, didn't want to have any more kids, you know, and stuff like that. So maybe she was right there on that same path with them. You know, like, yeah, I don't want any kids neither. You haven't been married and don't want to be married. Neither do I, you know, and she's not wrong for that. She's not wrong for that at all. But if she wants it, then if she wants it and doesn't have it, then that means that it's something in her is the reason why she doesn't have it. I'm not like forcing it upon her. Like, no, not at all. So But if that is something she wants and she doesn't have it, there's a reason. She can't say it's because of her career, because it hasn't really been popping as of lately. So, yeah. So poor Viv, I feel sorry for her. I don't feel sorry for Viv. I think Viv is a very strong woman. And that's why I'm so surprised, like, by her being so, like, like obsessed with 50. It's like, gross, girl, move on. But she's a very strong, headstrong woman. She has her own money. She's had a very successful career. She's a total package. So I don't feel sorry for her at all. I feel like if she truly wants a man, she'll have one. She would. If she still wants kids, whether she doesn't want to have them vaginally or have her own pregnancy, she could definitely adopt, or in vitro, all type of surrogate, all type of things. So she could still have whatever type of lifestyle she wants. If she wants to have kids, that's still possible. If she doesn't, she don't have to. If she still wants to get married, she can. But if she don't want to, she don't have to. There are plenty of women that are completely content with being alone. And not alone in a bad way. They go see people, hang out with people when they want to. They love their motherfucking space. They don't want no motherfucking man or no woman. They don't want nobody encumbering their space. They want to go hang out when they want to hang out. Little booty call when they want a little booty call. They don't want no motherfucking churn, ripping and running around their house and hooping and hollering. It's plenty of women out there that's like that. Plenty. It's plenty of women out there that's like that. And I don't blame them. It does not mean that they aren't women because they're not married and they don't have children. Fuck that. Gross. If they don't want no house full of motherfucking kids, they ain't gotta have no house full of motherfucking children. Because it'd be the people that didn't decide to have their kids that'd be the first people to judge. It's like, girl, all of your kids were accidents. We're not gonna act like you planned any of them little ghetto motherfuckers. We ain't gonna act like you're playing any of them, girl. Like, stop speaking like you decided, like, okay, we're married now, so let's have children. I'm ready to have a kid. Are you? Like, no, most of y'all is oops. Teen moms that are now adults raised to get, like, girl, please. So it's just like most the main people, that say that shit be the ones that accidentally have motherfucking kids. You stuck in a house with 4 motherfucking kids you didn't plan. But you want to judge another woman because she doesn't have any kids at all. Girl, that's not my fault you sitting over there with all the motherfucking bastards. Girl, that ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. Did nobody tell you to go out there and have 3 different baby daddies sleeping with these niggas, no protection, and then all of a sudden you stuck in a house with all of their kids while they out there making mo? Girl, that's on you. Like, that don't have nothing to do with me. But they so quick to judge women without kids, and men are the same way. There are men that have a house full of kids. It's quick to judge a man that's at a particular age and doesn't have any kids or married. Oh, he's gay. No, he just didn't decide to have no motherfucking kid at 15 like you. He just didn't decide to do that. He just didn't decide to get married 2-3 times and have 2-3 kids each fucking marriage. He just didn't decide to do those things. That's all. That's all. That woman's not a lesbian because she wants to be by her motherfucking self. She don't want no nothing ass nigga in her house eating up her food, fucking around on her, cheating on her like your nigga is, girl. And the first thing you want to say is, I got a man. No, the community do, bitch. That is community dick. You tried it, girl. You tried it, bitch. On Tuesdays, you get to say that, hoe. Like, girl, please. Like, no, I don't have to go through a bunch of drama and stress and child support and worrying about trying to raise the kid by myself. I don't have to go through none of that shit. I don't have no motherfucking kids. The fuck is you talking about? And I don't want none. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. Nothing. I don't see what's wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with a woman deciding that she don't want no fucking kids. I think it's a lot of women out here that shouldn't have children. That fucking shouldn't. That's sitting at my kids, this, my kids, that, one of them dangling out the window, the other one in there drinking out the toilet while she in there gossiping on the phone. The other one in there eating baking soda in the refrigerator. Like, it's plenty of people that shouldn't be. Girl, you sitting over there with a house full of kids and roaches, and you shouldn't be, girl. And it's a lot of people that I feel like if you're a mother, a woman especially, you feel like you do not want kids, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. You could be preventing yourself from being negligent. Because not everybody has that parent bone inside of them. Not everybody has that. Not everybody has that automatic motherhood, fatherhood inside of them. Some people have children and despise that motherfucker. From the time it come out, there's been many parents that have killed their children just because they didn't want them. But they don't want to give them to nobody else. So, I mean, there's plenty of people out here that shouldn't be having kids. Plenty. So, yeah, if you don't want kids, keep that spirit. That's how I feel, because you probably don't have that genetic bone, you know, because not everybody has it. Just because you have a kid does not make you a parent. It doesn't. It does not. Absolutely not. It's a lot of negligent parents out here. And so, yeah, so I have no, I hate when people say shit like that. Oh, well, you ain't got, bitch, you're just mad that you ain't had no kids. You're just, no, bitch, you sound pressed that you had them. Because why would that even come out of your mouth? Like, why would that even come out of your mouth? Like, that's weird. Like, bitch, you're just mad. You're barren. You're this, you're like, okay, girl. Like, all right, girl. Bitch, you're just mad that if that same person you're talking about did have kids, they'd do it better than you. Like, that's your problem. You're mad that they sitting over there just feeding them, just taking care of their motherfucking selves. And you sitting up there upset because you got $15 left in your bank account. And you don't know if you want to go get some cigarettes, to go get some hot dogs and motherfucking bread and cheese and a 2-liter soda for these motherfucking churn. But yeah, you sitting here with all these sacrifices and all of that shit, and you know you low key bitter, you low key resentful towards your own children. So now you're bringing that out on her because you're jealous. Honestly, you wish you were like her. You wish you could just up and go. You wish that if somebody called you, you didn't have to find a motherfucking babysitter and no shit like that. You could just walk out the door. You know, like you wish you could do all those things that they can do, but you can't. So a lot of parents need to pay attention to that. Sometimes you be envious. Sometimes you envy that person because you stressed with everything that's going on in your life with your kid and they don't have them. So you know that they're not going through half the shit you're going through. So yeah. So I just feel like you kind of got to watch that as a mother coming at somebody else that does not have kids. Like, you can sound resentful. You really can. You can sound like they getting on your, but I would be like, ooh, your kids must be putting you through, girl. Because for you to say nothing else, but that, like, okay, well, do you just want to give your children away? Like, what? That's why I said that should be the last thing that come out of your mouth. Somebody that ain't got kids just ain't got kids. You know, like, I mean, it is what it is. And so, I mean, it's no different than a person without them coming at you and your parenting and your kids. It's like, bitch, you don't even have kids. Can you have some before you come? Like, you cannot relate at all. I don't give a fuck that you have a niece or a nephew, bitch. That's not being a parent, hoe. Like, whenever you get through, are you raising them or did you babysit, hoe? It's the difference. Bitch, I'm not over here babysitting. I'm over here raising, hoe. Creating adults, bitch, is what I'm over here doing. I don't know about you, but here, flip. I'm over here raising motherfucking children. I didn't babysit for a week, bitch. Whenever you get through. Fuck is you talking about? So, yeah, because I just don't see a girl, bitches with no kids be like, oh, well, I helped my sister. I helped my brother. That doesn't mean shit. Did you go through labor and get out the hospital a day or two later and have to go home and breastfeed and all of that shit, even while in pain? And did you have to do all of that stuff? Can you relate to any of that? Can you relate to contractions? Can you? Can you relate to gestational diabetes? And so, can you relate to any of these things? Can you relate to a cesarean? Can you relate to any of that? Do you know what an epidural is? Okay, you do. Well, do you know what it feels like? Oh, you don't. Then shut the fuck up, bitch. You know, so it's just like a lot of shit to me. I just feel like if you don't have kids, you truly cannot come at parents. Like, you should really watch your tongue. It's okay to have an opinion because I don't feel like you need kids to have an opinion. But I just feel like if you're going to go deep, then it needs to come from experience. You know, it definitely needs to come from experience. So it's no different than a person that has no children. You can still relate to that because a lot of parents don't realize that you became a parent. So there was a point in life to where you had no kids. And when you had no kids, you were a different person. Okay? You were who this person is now. Okay? This is completely different. But a person without kids can relate to, you know, a parent can relate to a person without kids, I should say, because parents have no kids before they have kids. So there's a life before kids, you know? So it's like, you know what it's like, you know, because you had a life before your children, you know, so, and there's going to be a life during, and there's going to be a life after. So You know, mama gotta have a life too. So, but yeah, I just like, you know, we should kind of just watch our tones, you know, like when it comes to that, like this Summer Walker situation. The main people underneath comments talking shit is people with no kids. It's like, well, you don't have any children. So if you're concerned, just say you're concerned and move the fuck around. But don't come out here, she shouldn't be doing that, she should be doing this and that and this too. Because of this, bitch, where your child at? Girl, where's your churn? What you feed your baby when your baby was first born? How long did it take for your baby to latch if you was breastfeeding? Like, if you can't speak from those points, girl, shut the fuck up. This is your time to be seen and not heard. If you cannot relate, shut up. If you can't relate, the fuck you debating about? The fuck? What are y'all gonna argue about next the time y'all was in labor? So if you're mad at Summer Walker for doing this and you ain't got no motherfucking kids, okay, well, when you came out of labor, what did you feed your baby? Oh, you ain't never been through none of that. Oh, then shut the fuck up. Shit, hair flip. Like, girl, get on out of her life. That's why I'm like, I don't feel like it's necessary for people to be calling like child protection and stuff on her. I don't. I don't feel like that's necessary because, I mean, some people do shit for show. You know, she could be saying that's what her baby's drinking and she could be drinking formula. You know, and we have no, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Some people do shit for shock factor. I don't feel like you should be involving your baby, but you know, it is what it is. Some bitches is just weird. So, but yeah, I just don't feel like that's necessary. Like, I don't feel that she's putting, but yeah, we don't know exactly what's happening, you know, so just because it's said, it doesn't mean anything. So we get there and find out that the baby's drinking formula, then what? Then what? So CPS shows up and she is in a process of making her baby a bottle with formula. Then what? Or she's breastfeeding and she's pumping as CPS gets there. Like, I mean, I just don't feel like that's necessary. We don't know what exactly is going on. Just because she posted something doesn't mean that that is like what's happening on a day-to-day basis. So if you're not there, if you witness something, then I feel like you should call child protection. You shouldn't call child protection because of something you heard. If there's any proof behind what you heard, so if you hear that something's happening to a child, they're being violated or abused, you know, or something like that, okay, you heard that. Go see. Whether you get the child to admit it or whatever. Now, if it's something like that, then yes, get child protection involved. If somebody claims sexual assault or anything like that, yes, get them involved. But other than that, back up. Like, y'all don't know what's going on in these people's homes. You know, so just because they say something doesn't mean that that's what's happening. You know, a lot of people do shit for shock factor. And Summer Walker is definitely one of those people. So, I don't know. I just feel like that's a little deep. You know, right? Don't call us for nonsense, right? You know, calling it, oh, she's giving her baby this and it's like, come on now, are you kidding me? Like, child protection is for when kids are in danger, like, you know, things like that. You know, don't be wasting child protection time. These kids out here that is literally being beat, sexually harmed, all type of shit, and child protection is too busy on working on motherfucking cases that bitches is pressed over other bitches and sending child protection over there for fucking nothing. For fucking nothing. So it's truly kids out here that are being hurt and not rescued. We need to send child protection to where the fuck they need to be at. Bringing people to safety. Summer wanting to feed her baby stupid shit. Her baby's not in danger. I don't view her baby being in danger. She's alive. She's healthy from the most part. And what it looks like, you can't just look at a baby and say it's underweight and things. You know, all babies are fucking different. Some babies come out 13 pounds. Some come out 4. You know, it's a little different. So, I mean, I just feel like this is just too much. So I just like, I don't think it's that serious to just be calling child protection for nothing. Especially over hearsay. Go figure it out. If you care, prove it. Calling child protection does not mean you care, especially if child protection comes and does nothing. No, go make sure. If you're going to be in people's business, go get in their motherfucking business. Shit, that's all I'm saying. Like, do a little bit more work. Put a little bit more work towards it. You know, instead of just calling child protection on people just because you're a bitter, basic bitch. And you want to make her mad. Because our house is dirty. Okay, you know, they're not going to remove kids because our house is dirty, right? Your house is dirty, the kids have to go. No. Absolutely not. It got to be like no food, and they're being deprived of food, malnourished, and body sores and stuff from not bathing properly, and shit like that. They need to see that the children are in danger. In danger. You know how many people just let their kids walk around in the same shit, same clothes 5-6 days in a row, ain't took a shower in 2 weeks. And all of that. Child protection ain't gonna come take people because of stuff like that. Like they're not gonna do that. If they don't want to shower, that's them walking around smelling like a funk bomb. That's them walking around smelling like a ball of funk. They ain't got nothing to do with us. And so, I mean, it gotta be something pretty serious. Otherwise, they're not going to do much. Everybody raise their kids differently. I just saw a picture of Kelly Rowland holding her baby. He looks so small. It's Summer's baby. But not all babies are chunky, right? I saw that picture too with Beyonce and Kelly. I was look at Destiny's Child. So, but yeah, they really don't. They really don't do much. People need to mind their business sometimes. No, I agree. When it comes to Summer Walker, if you don't agree with Hover that feeding that baby carrots and sunflower seeds and stuff like that and Pepsi, I get it. But we don't know if that's what she's actually doing. So, I mean, and even if so, it'll be dealt with. It'll be dealt with in time, but I don't feel like she wants to put her baby in harm. Like, I just don't feel that way. I don't feel that she wants to harm her baby or anything like that. Hello, thank you for the great show. Stay safe. Many blessings from Stockholm, Sweden. Period. And Scandinavia. Am I saying that? Oh my God, Scandinavia. That's shout out to you. You was far. Period. True, the baby could be born with a condition that we don't know about. Absolutely. It's a lot of stuff that we don't know about. There's a lot of stuff we don't know about. I love Summer music and think she is beautiful, but her personality is off-putting. It absolutely is. Yeah. She is weird. Summer is weird. New project on the way. I agree. I saw her in the stew. I have seen some CPS do some crazy stuff to people. You'll be surprised some of the stories I've heard and seen. Absolutely. Yeah. And that's even more of a reason to not just be, just calling them all willy-nilly. Call them for a reason. Don't get kids taken away for no reason from loving parents, especially. Just because you felt like they should be living differently. Yeah, I agree. Her BD should help and suggest therapy to her. It's no one else's responsibility to help her, not even her family. No, I agree. I said that. That's why I said if it will be dealt with. And her baby daddy, London good for taking a child from a mother. So London won't have no. He already took his son from one of his other kids' mothers. So he ain't got no problem taking that baby from Summer. So that girl better get her shit together because he will take that child. Yes, he will. Supervisor just started me and she don't know I'm busy with you. So yeah, London, he known for taking a child, girl. He known for taking a child. And so he'll take that fucking baby. He sure will. He's already taken one. So he's known for taking a baby. And I believe that son does have a disability that he has. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, he works me the wrong way too. He just put up on his I believe it's his IG that said that him and all his baby mamas are good. I'm like, nigga, you still ain't getting a happy Father's Day. You tried it. You still a deadbeat. Are they still together? Not that I know of. You know how they break up to make up, but from what I gather, I believe that they're not together. But you never know. Not together this week, together by Monday type of situation. So I don't know. I'm assuming no, because I haven't really seen them in any pictures together or anything. How usually after the mom has babies, how the mother and the father take pictures together. Like what do you call those, maternity pics? Is that no? What are the pictures called after? Because maternity pics isn't that when she's pregnant? You take the pictures like while you're pregnant. I don't want to call it the afterbirth because that just sounds gross, like placenta. So But yeah, I haven't seen them in any pictures or nothing like that with the baby or none of that. No family photos. So I'm assuming that they're not together right now. But who knows? You never know. You never fucking know. Okay, y'all. So I gave y'all my hour and a half period. So I love you guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for all of the donations. Oh, you guys are wonderful. I love you guys so much. So I'm about to get out of here. I might do a station head later. So we could talk about Charlotte Gay and that video, and because we have part 2 that will be coming. So we could talk about that. I saw a lot of people in the comments saying that it's been 20 years. So oh well. You know, when she can't do nothing and all that, I was like, ooh. I was like, ooh, y'all gonna get in trouble. Y'all get in trouble. Y'all better stop saying that shit. But I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. If I do a station here, I'll put it on IG and the community. But other than that, I'm about to go work out. I need to go to the gym. Oh my God. So I love you guys, and until the next show, bye.